Ma'am, you can start.
Yeah. See, I am from History Engineering College. My name is Linda. Good morning, everyone. On behalf of SC Engineering College Central Library, I extend a warm welcome to all the participants of this 15th NPTEL online workshop. It is an absolute pleasure to have each one of you join with us today in this exciting learning experience. Our SC Engineering College associated with NPTEL since 2015 and our local chapter ID is 682. NPTEL, the National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning, has provided high quality education and fostering a culture of continuous learning in engineering, science, and technology domains. We are honored to be associated with this prestigious initiative, and this online workshop reflects our continuous to encouraging cutting-edge knowledge and expertise. The session lined up for this workshop brings together eminent faculty and experts who possess an immense wealth of knowledge and experience. Their insights, coupled with our enthusiasm and dedication, are sure to create a effective environment for learning and growth. I encourage you to all to actively participate and share your thoughts to seek clarity on your doubts you may have. This workshop provides an excellent opportunity not only to gain a new knowledge, but also to build networks and collaboration that can shape your future endeavors. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to NPTEL for partnering with our college to organize this event. Your dedication to providing accessible and quality education is commendable, and we are proud to be a part of this transformating journey. To all the participants, I encourage you to stay curious and enthusiastic throughout the workshop. Take advantage of the resources and expertise available here to enhance your skills and grow as professionals. Before I conclude, I extend my sincere thanks to our management trustees, our secretary sir, our correspondent sir, our principal sir, and organizers in NPTEL team from IIT Madras to ensure the success of this workshop. Special thanks to our Dr. Shivasankar Das to proceeding this workshop. Let's make this NPTEL online workshop a remarkable and enriching experience for all of us. Thank you. Let's hand over the session to Mr. Shivasankar Das to continue.
Good morning to one and all, particularly the faculty members who are connected to this program and my dear students. Let me share my screen first, then we proceed. Okay. Okay. This program, the SWAYAM NPTEL Awareness Workshop, we are conducting today in association with SA Engineering College, Chennai. This will be a session for about, it will continue till about 12 o'clock as scheduled. During this period, we'll try to cover these all topics like what NPTEL is, a little bit about the SWAYAM platform, online certification, right from how to choose the course till enrollment to certification. The whole journey will have a not only theoretical part, but will also show you on hands-on basis. Then what is credit transfer, domain certification, which is very important for the student communities, the internship opportunities that are available through NPTEL for the learners, soft skill training, which will help the learners to build up what you can say to improve on the confidence how to face the interview. Then if you are planning to go for say higher studies or jobs in the public sector undertakings, then definitely GATE is an important examination for you, and how NPTEL will help you in preparation, better preparation of the GATE examination. We'll also look into that. Additionally, for the faculty perspective, faculty members for their career progression, they need certain faculty development points and how NPTEL courses can help them in that endeavor. We'll talk about many other initiatives, including NPTEL Plus self-paced courses, and we'll talk also about SWAYAM NPTEL local chapter. We'll not have a separate question answer session, but what I have written in the chat box also. As we progress through the talk, we'll also be taking the questions that are appearing in the chat box as and when it is possible. Okay. So do post your queries related to this workshop in the chat box so that this can be answered, and it's not a one-way affair that I am just talking, there is no response from your end. So NPTEL, what Madam has already said, it's the National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. It is the largest multi-institutional project, one of the largest one, and it's running for the last 20 years. So you can just think that we started our journey in 2003 and we are in 2023. During this phase, a lot of changes has taken place in our operation. What started with, you can say, with a vision to provide high quality, affordable education at large scale. Initially, we recorded the content, what is delivered by the faculty members to the students of IITs and make it available for the outside learners. Then from 2014 onwards, we have actually changed the mode to offer course level certification. That means we offer the course. In addition to the video, we also offer certain other, say, components which are almost similar to how a course is offered in a regular classroom, and provide an opportunity for the learners to write for the certification examination and get a certification from IITs or IISCs. Okay. So during our 20 years of journey, we have created about more than 3,000 unique courses. That means you can just imagine that on an average 20 to 30 hours of lectures per week, so much huge volume of digital contents are available on diverse disciplines. If you say in terms of numbers, we have got more than 62,000 hours of video, and many of these videos are with English subtitles. Once we say that we have created the contents and making it available for the outside learner community, the main platform through which we are disseminating this information is through YouTube. And the number of subscribers and the viewers will definitely is, you can say the number itself speaks how popular these courses are, because to 4.5 million YouTube subscriptions and 1.6 billion viewership for a purely academic content channel, not an entertainment channel, speaks about its popularity. So what we started with, just sharing you the video lectures recorded version, we are now offering online certifications and also conducting the workshops and other means to reach out to the colleges and universities for its adoption into credit transfer framework. These courses are now offered through the Indian MOOCs platform created by the Ministry of Education, Government of India, in the form of SWAYAM, which is an acronym, Study Waves of Active Learning for the Young Aspiring Minds. Under this, there are different national coordinators. Why we are telling these names? Many of the times, once you go to the SWAYAM portal, you will come across these terminologies like NIOS, NCRT, IGNOU, NIPTR, NPTEL, AICTE, CEC, UGC, IIM, Bangalore. All these terminologies will come across. Okay. Since there are learners who could be in the school or who could be a researcher, so the requirement of each segment of learners are different, and there cannot be a single agency who will take care of the requirement of all learners. So accordingly, there are few national coordinators who are targeting a particular group of learners. Now, NPTEL is one of them who is offering the courses through SWAYAM platform, and we are also actually managing the technical aspect of the SWAYAM platform. NPTEL is primarily responsible for offering engineering courses, engineering curricula-based courses at the undergraduate and postgraduate level. However, we are also offering a large number of courses from humanities, social science, basic sciences, and management. These days, we have also spread the horizon to include courses from health sciences sector, as well as you can say some component of law courses are also offered. We are working with different other agencies to offer more and more diverse type of courses in the coming days. Now, what started in 2014 as online certification program, we are offering the courses in MOOCs format, that is massive open online courses. That means number of people who can enroll in a course are unlimited, massive. These courses are open. That means anyone who is interested to learn should be able to access the content. And how do they access the content? These are available online. That means they will need to have an internet connectivity. And the courses are structured exactly same way how a regular semester system works in a university or college. Okay, that means it has a fixed syllabus, a start date, end date, and in a week there are multiple activities like your delivery of the lecture, question answer session, face-to-face interaction. Then you have got maybe periodically you'll be having tests, quizzes. Then you could be having your supplementary study material provided by the faculty, and at the end you will be having an exam. And all these components are part of the MOOC structure. These courses we offer during twice in a year, aligning with the semester systems of your universities. That is, either we start from January or we start from July. And if the courses are started from January, the enrollment process starts 2 months ahead of the course enrollment date, course start date. That is from November for January session, and in May, we open the enrollment for the July semester courses. Currently, we are in the July 2023 semester. We'll see about the timelines and what all courses in the coming slides. Now, these courses can be taken by anyone. They can, anyone can enroll into the course once we are offering the course, and they can do the course from the comfort of their home or wherever they are and study at their own pace and time, their own convenience. Okay. And enrollment is absolutely free. If I want to learn something from NPTEL, not only the NPTEL online certification courses, but what all repositories we have in the NPTEL, they are accessible absolutely free of cost. And how many courses you can enroll into this program? Is they are unlimited. That means whether you want to enroll in one course or 10 courses, it is possible. And not only that, suppose you are studying in civil engineering and you want to take some courses from mechanical engineering, electrical, or computer science, a regular semester in your college may not give you that flexibility. But if you have the interest to learn something from cross-discipline, the NPTEL platform is an excellent platform to brush up your knowledge on that particular area. So, irrespective of what you are doing today, you can take unlimited number of courses from other areas that are of interest to you. And they are absolutely free. You don't have to pay any paisa to anyone because these are fully funded by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. However, after learning, if you feel that, okay, you want a certification, which is an optional component, you need to register separately through an NPTEL portal that we'll see in detail in the later slides. Now, if you look at the course features, we are saying that, okay, it is similar to the course that is offered in a classroom. How it can be? Say, in a regular semester also, you have got a duration, like the course is offered a period of, say, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Similarly, our courses are also spread across a particular timeline. That means we have got a full semester course, which is equivalent to your 12 weeks duration. That is 3 months. Then we have got something like 8 weeks courses or equivalent to 20-hour courses or 10-hour courses offered over a period of 4 weeks. So these are the 3 variation of courses: 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and 12 weeks. We'll see how these courses are offered and when it is offered. And we follow a 4-quadrant approach. What are these 4 quadrants? One of them is definitely in a classroom, the faculty talks to you in a face-to-face interaction mode. That is, if we record that content and make it available to you, that becomes the first quadrant. That means we are giving you a pre-recorded lecture. What is the duration of the lecture in a week? If you just see, in a 4 weeks time, you are completing 10 hours of lecture. That means on an average, The weekly structure is 2.5 hours of video. And these 2.5 hours of videos are not a single video of 2.5 hours. They are multiple videos. The total duration could be 2.5 to 3 hours of timeline. Okay, they are of smaller duration, maybe up to maximum 30 minutes duration, so that it becomes easy for you to download the video and study. Okay, so this becomes my first quadrant. Now in a classroom, the teacher interacts with the faculty, student, or the student will be asking the questions if there is any doubt. So same feature is also available here in the form of a web-based interactive forum. Additionally, the faculty is also available for interaction with you the way how I am doing today. That means in a particular, say every month, there will be one time, 1 hour slot when the faculty will be coming on YouTube live session and interacting with the live learners and answering to their queries. In addition to all these things, interaction web and YouTube live session, we are also taking the help of PMRF scholars, Prime Minister's Research Fellow, the PhD student who will be supporting in conducting live sessions, problem-solving sessions for the learners, clearing their doubts. We'll see more about it in the coming slides. The faculty may also give supplementary study materials. This could be in the form of PowerPoint slides the faculty have used, or if it is a rerun course, that means it was created earlier and it is being offered again. In that case, many of the times you will find the text transcript, that is English transcript of the video lecture, is made available. The faculty may also give free web resources, and there's links to free web resources or handwritten notes, whatever it is, prerogative of the faculty. After going through these all first 3 quadrants, the students are expected to submit or solve certain questions which are part of that week's video. They are called weekly assignments. These assignment questions could be 10 to 20 in numbers, and they could be, you can say for general courses, it could be multiple choice question with 1 correct option, multiple select questions with more than 1 correct options. It could be fill in the blanks, it could be true and false types. Even in some cases, it could be, say, you have been asked to write something within a particular, say, word limit. All these formats could be there. And each assignment, there is a timeline that within 10 days time, you have to submit the assignments and it will be graded. That means after 10 days, you'll be able to see what is your score out of 100 in each assignment. Okay, so assignments are usually automatic graded, computer graded, having multiple choice, multiple select, true and false type of questions. Or it could be numerical problems where the problem statement is given, you have to just calculate the value and put it there. Such questions, 10 days timeline, and each will be graded out of 100. Now, you have joined into the course. Every week, these 4 quadrants you are facing. Now you are interested to write the examination. For exam registration, there is a timeline, and if you are planning to write the exam, naturally you have to register beforehand. Although you can enroll in the course free of cost and learn it from the comfort of your home, but for certification exam, you really need to appear for an in-person proctored exam, which is conducted in the exam centers of our exam partner. Exam partner is TCS. So the students who are registering for the exam, they will be selecting a particular city, and in that city, there could be few exam centers, and you will be allocated one particular exam center where you have to go with a hall ticket and your photo identity card issued by the government agency and write the exam. The exam centers are spread across the country. In more than 200 places we conduct the exam. Examination modes, it could be online or it could be offline. In an online mode, the exams are conducted in such a way that the question appears on the screen and answers are also to be submitted in the screen itself, the way you will be mostly doing in the assignment stage. Whereas there could be some questions which are offline based. That means the questions will be appearing in the computer, but for writing the answers will be given conventional answer scripts where you have to write, and this will be manually evaluated by the faculty. In a semester, which is spanned over a period of usually 4 months of time, we will be having 3 days of exam, either in March and April or in September and October. On each day of the exam, there will be 2 exam sessions, one in the morning between 9 to 12 and second one in the afternoon between 2 to 5. So if you want, you can actually have 6 sessions and you can write the examination for all 6 courses. Here it is said that examination is not fee. This is not fully funded by the ministry. So we charge a fee of 1,000 rupees per course, irrespective of the course duration. So whether you have taken a 4 weeks, 8 weeks or 12 weeks duration course, the fee remains same. However, fee waiver is available for certain category of students. Like if the student is from SC/ST category or has got certain disability with more than 40%, then on production of the caste certificate and the relevant medical documents, they can get a fee waiver to the extent of 50%. So for these candidates, the fee is 500 rupees on submission of required documents. Now, once we say that we have got fixed date of exams are online or offline, when do the results come out? Results are published within 30 days of time, and as soon as the results are published, we also publish the e-verifiable soft copy of the certificate in the portal. So these certificates are not so hard copies, they are soft copies. It is signed by the institute which is offering the course. Suppose you have taken a course which is offered by a faculty from IIT Kanpur. In that case, the certificate will definitely bear the logo of NPTEL and SWAYAM, but it will be signed by the authorities of IIT Kanpur. Okay, and the certificates will bear a QR code through which anyone will be able to verify the authenticity of the certificate from the portal. Now you have got 2 components. You have got every week there is an assignment which is graded out of 100. Okay, and there is a final exam. So how do the certification score is calculated? Certification score will be calculated taking some component from the assignment and some component from the final exam. For non-programming courses, the components are like this, that final exam will carry 75% weightage and the final exam will carry, 25% weightage will be taken from the average assignment score. Kindly note, it is average assignment score. Once we say average assignment score, how many assignments are averaged? For a 12-week course, the best 8 assignment scores are taken average of. Okay, each of 100 marks. For 8-week course, we only consider the 6 best assignment scores, and 3 assignment scores are calculated or taken into account for calculating the average assignment score for a 4-week course. Okay. For programming courses like Java, Python, C, C++, then Verilog, for such courses, every week, in addition to some component of multiple choice type of assignment question, the students also will be exposed to certain programming assignments. And before the final exam, there will be a non-proctored programming test. Non-proctored, why it is said? It is said that because it will not be under the supervision of someone from IITs or someone from NPTEL. So you can take this test from your comfort of your office, school, or from your home. This is conducted during 2 sessions, one in the morning, one in the evening. You can take both the sessions, and whichever score is higher, that is taken into account. And for programming courses, the total 100 marks is split in this way, that 50% comes from the final exam, 25% weightage is given to the non-proctored programming test, and 25% comes from the assignment. For getting a certificate, it is mandatory that you have to score at least 40% individually in each of these components. That means out of 75 in the final exam, you should get 30, and out of 25 in programming test or assignment, you should get at least 10. Depending on your consolidated score in final exam, assignment, or final exam, programming test, and assignment. If the total score is less than 40, no certificates are issued to the candidates and it is considered the student is unsuccessful. However, if you score between 40 to 59, we call that you have successfully completed. 60 to 100, if your total score is between 60 to 100, then the certificate will carry a elite word written onto the certificate. If your score is between 75 to 89, we call it is elite silver. That means in addition to elite word, there will be a silver medal symbol printed onto the certificate. Similarly, 90 to 100 is designated as elite gold, where in addition to elite, there will be a elite gold medal symbol printed onto the certificate. Further, if your score is within, say, top 1%, 2%, or 5% of the successful candidates in the course, the certificate will also carry a topper seal, identifying what is your position, whether it is within top 1%, 2%, or 5%. This is how a sample certificate looks like. It carries your photograph, name, course name, individual component score, assignment, proctored exam, consolidated score, when this course was offered, how many students actually have been successfully completed this course. If you are a course topper, then here you will be having a topper seal also, then the institute name, the signatories, and you have got a QR code, your roll number. All these informations are available in the certificate. Now, important point to remember is that all NPTEL courses are offered through the SWAYAM courses, SWAYAM portal. So all NPTEL courses which are offered through SWAYAM portal are also SWAYAM courses. As far as the NPTEL is concerned, we only identify you by your unique email ID. So as long as you are in the learning phase in NPTEL, try to use the same email ID for course enrollment and exam registration, so that whenever you register, whenever you enroll into the course, you'll be able to see what all other courses you have completed. Okay, if you change your email ID, then all data which are carrying forward with a single email ID is lost. Before enrollment into the course, please ensure to check what is the exam date. This is important because if you are planning to take more than 2 or 3 exams in a semester, you should ensure that you are not choosing more than 2 courses whose exam dates are same. Up to 2 exam dates, 2 courses whose exam dates are same is manageable, because you can write one exam in the morning, another exam in the afternoon. Okay. It's important that many of the courses that you are enrolling into NPTEL may require the use of calculators for different numerical problem solving. And please understand that you may use physical calculators in the say learning phase, but in the final exam, you will not be permitted to carry forward your physical calculators. So it makes sense that if you start using the on-screen calculator and have enough practice, so that in the examination hall, you do not face any difficulty. For this, you can actually visit the tcsiron.com, this link that I have shown, and if you click here, it will take you to the calculator that will be available in your exam portal in the TCS Iron centers. Okay, so try to make best use of this. Then comes your timelines. We are saying broadly that we are offering the course from January or July, but there should be a specific date when do the courses start. Now we have got 3 baskets of courses, like 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and 12 weeks. What we do, the first 4 weeks and 8 weeks, the total courses are split into 2 groups. One set of 4 weeks and another one set of 8 weeks are started in the beginning from July, and the second set starts exactly 1 month later. So during January or July, this is the trend that we follow. For July run, the first set of 4 weeks, first set of 8 weeks, and all 12 weeks of courses have started from 24th of July, and they are in the second week of their run. So 2 weeks of videos, 2 weeks of assignments have already been released. But on demand, there are a lot of colleges, they were requesting to extend the timeline. To comply to the request, we have extended the course enrollment date from 31st July to extended to 7th of August. You can just imagine hardly there are 2-3 days left out. So if you are planning to join into any of these courses, without any delay, join into this and start learning the week 1, week 2 content and submit the assignment within the timeline. Okay. Now 4 weeks course will be completed within a month's time. 8-week course will be completed within 2 months' time. So the first exam for these 2 set of courses will be conducted on 24th of September. And exam for the remaining courses, that is all 12 weeks courses, 4 weeks, 8 weeks courses will be conducted on 28th and 29th of October 2023. So the exam dates are fixed. Now comes your what is called your exam registration. Exam registration forms were opened from June 20th, but exam registration closes for first set of 4 weeks, first set of 8 weeks, and all 12-week courses very soon by 14th August with normal fee, and with late fee, you will be able to register within a period of 18th August. For the second set of courses, which will start from say 21st of August, the exam registration form will close on 15th of September. So these are the timelines. So as we have said, the first set of 601 courses, currently in this semester, we are offering about 690 courses, out of which 601 courses will have enrollment in the extended time till about 7th of August by 5 p.m. the enrollment will close. So do not miss the enrollment. Just explore the type of courses that are on offer, and you will definitely find some courses which are of interest to you. And without further delay, please join into the course. Now, if you want to join into the course, first thing you may ask, okay, where do I see what are the type of courses? What is the list of courses that I should explore? Now here, you go to nptel.sc.in, this link, click here. If you just click here, it will take you to NPTEL portal. Okay, just scroll down and you will find the list of courses tab is there. If you click here, it will open an Excel sheet with all timelines. Here you can see, and this is downloadable. Here, all the 690 courses that are on offer, they are arranged discipline-wise. That is whether you are aerospace, architecture, agriculture, biotechnology, civil engineering, chemical engineering. It's a discipline-wise courses are arranged. Then what else you have got here? You have got the name of the course, who is the faculty. Additionally, you have got the which institute is offering the course, what is the duration of the course, whether this course is new course or it was created earlier, offered earlier, again it is being re-offered. That we call a rerun. Okay, we'll talk more about the rerun course, because in a rerun course, all the contents are available in the portal. And if you are planning to take the rerun course in a semester, it's always advisable to start learning from much before the course actually starts. Okay. Then the course start dates, all important timelines, start date, end date, enrollment closure date, exam registration date, all dates are given here. Additionally, what you get an information like whether level of the course, whether it's a core course or elective course, and whether it's for the undergraduate level or postgraduate level. Further, we'll see later that, okay, there is something called a domain certification. In that case, whether this course fits into any of the domain, that is also mentioned. And as we have said, that NPTEL courses are also used by the faculty to earn the equivalent faculty development points. And some of the courses, particularly the elective courses and some advanced level courses, are actually part of the FDP program. So that is also mentioned whether this particular course is related to the FDP program or not. And also you have got the link to join the course. Okay. All this information is available from this Excel sheet. You can download it and see which course you have to take. If you want to see whether what course is coming in the next semester, that is also possible. You go to the semester information, click onto the say January 2024. You'll be able to see the timeline in January 2024 when the courses will start. Further, if you want to see that, okay, what are the courses that will be forthcoming in January, you can take beforehand a decision like, okay, these are the courses which are scheduled. But this is a tentative list. This will be augmented with more and more courses as it gets approved. Okay. So tentatively, this will be periodically updated. All this information you are getting from here. Okay. Now, if you are planning to take a rerun course, then what all things you can get before you start the course? Say you are taking a course on Python. I'll just take a popular course because here all the features can be shown. Python, say Joy of Computing is using Python. This course is open for enrollment currently. If you are planning to take this course, what is there in that portal? Here you can definitely get, say this course was decided that it will be offered from July 24th. Now, if you have already decided that I'll be taking this course from July run, you could actually start learning much ahead of time because the videos which will be used during this phase also, they are already available in the portal. Additionally, under the download section, you'll be able to access one set of assignment questions which was offered previously. That means it will give you some idea like what type of assignment questions are expected from the course. Okay, this is just to give you an idea. New assignment, new set of assignments will be very different from this. Okay, this will not be, you will not be expecting that same assignment questions will be coming here. So you can actually download any of the assignment and see how each assignment looks like. Okay, it's taking a little more time. So here we can see assignment question is given. So this will give you some idea how to prepare for this particular course. What else information is available from this page? So here, if you just see under the download section, you get transcript. That means the text transcript of the videos. And it is not available in only English language. You could get, see, in addition to English, you have got this transcript made available into many other Indian languages. Okay, say you are interested in the Tamil version of this particular language. In that case, you can download the text transcript in Tamil so that it helps you in the learning process. Okay. Further, if I just go down and there is a book section, here the complete, say, lecture materials have been combined into a book format, and that is also available in, say, your Tamil language. So you can download that the text transcript or the book format, what has been taught as part of the Joy of Computing in Python by the same faculty, and study from here. So all these things are available. Additionally, what is available, say I open a course, you see here, if I play the video, you get the video. All these things are written here, how you can see the text transcript in English, you can see in Tamil. Directly you can see all the components here. Now for the rerun courses, you have got all the details. Now you want to enroll into a course. How the enrollment takes place? Go to swayam.gov.in. Click it here. If you know the course name, you can directly say, I want to join into a course called Cloud Computing. I can directly click here and it will open the courses which are named with Cloud Computing. I can directly click here and start the enrollment process. If I do not know the course name, in that case, I'll just click here all courses. It will list out all the courses that are currently available in the SWAYAM MOOCs platform for enrollment. And this could be from multiple agencies, NPTEL, CEC, UGC, and all. So what you do, you put a filter here, put NPTEL filter. Then if you want that course duration should be 12 weeks, put the filter there. Then which discipline? You are from engineering discipline, select engineering. If you are looking for course from, say, civil engineering, select civil engineering. All 12-week courses which are on offer from civil engineering discipline during this semester are available here. Say now I want to enroll into a course called Finite Element Methods and Computational something. I want to enroll. Here the important timelines are given. Just click onto this link. it will take me to the course page. Here I will be getting a detail about this, what this faculty has provided a 2 to 5 minutes video saying that what will be the course content and what is the learning outcome, what you learn. Here you will find all important timelines, the credit equivalency, whether this is from which discipline, which faculty, which you can say domain it leads to, all this information, plus this is important that we'll talk later. This is an AICTE approved FDP course. Under the intended audience, it is written that who is targeted audience, prerequisite if any, to understand the course, not for enrollment, for understanding the course. Then industry support means which are the industries that will appreciate this particular course knowledge. Then the course syllabus, the books and references, all other informations are provided. After going through this, if you have decided, okay, I'll enroll into the course, click onto the join button. It will take you to course enrollment section. I have got multiple options, but if I have got my Gmail account, I'll use that Gmail account because I can carry forward as long as I am interested in, say, enrollment process. So otherwise, let me take it to, say, take my this ID. So it has taken something from here, then which age group I belong to, I have to select from here, my gender, country, pin code, all this I have to fill it up. Then automatically based on the pin code, it will take which state and which city I belong to. Then under this section, profession, you have to select whether you are a student, faculty, employed or other. Depending on your position, you have to select. If you are a student or faculty, additionally, it will ask, are you part of a SWAYAM if you are, say, I select student, it will ask, are you part of the SWAYAM local chapter? Because students or faculties are supposed to be connected to an academic institution, which could be part of NPTEL local chapter. So that is the question will be asked. But for industries, some of the industries that we'll talk later are connected with NPTEL. As colleges are connected as a local chapter, industry people are connected with us as industry associate. So if you select here employed, it will ask, are you part of the NPTEL SWAYAM industry associate program? Okay, say I am selecting here student, year of graduation and highest qualification that I can select from here. Year of graduation, say I will be graduating in say 2026. I select from here academic bank of credit. If you are taking the courses from multiple national coordinators in SWAYAM, definitely you have to create your academic bank of credits through your DigiLocker and make use of it. So that what all courses you do, this can be actually carried forward. But as far as the NPTEL is concerned, we are actually identifying or tracking your progress through your NPTEL ID on NPTEL registered email ID. Okay. Then you select, okay, you are a part of a local chapter. Yes. Say local chapter state, I select it is Tamil Nadu. Then which college? It is, say, SA Engineering College. I think dot is not there. Something is there. Okay, SA Polytechnic College. Say this is my college. I'll select it from my drop down menu. Then I have to give my college roll number, degree. College roll number is important. You have to give, say 1, 2, 3, 4 I am giving. Degree I am pursuing, say I am B. Department I have to select, say I am from chemical engineering department. Study year I could be in the first year. I select all these things, then I check box, these two check boxes I select. That means I agree that I will be following the honor code of NPTEL and terms and service of SWAYAM. Then click here. It will take me to the course page now, live course page with an indication that I have successfully enrolled into the course. Now this course already is in its second week. So here on your left hand side, if you are first timer into this program, there are a number of videos provided here how to do different activities in the portal. Okay, so you can just go through, find some time to explore these videos. So this will be very helpful for you to understand what all activities are to be done and how it is to be done. Then here under week 1 and week 2, you will find the contents, say that we are saying about 2.5 hours of lecture. There could be about 5 lectures and there is 1 assignment. If I open this particular course, Introduction to Scientific Computation, the course opens here, and also you have got the text transcript, okay, available here, right? And here it is written that in this lecture, what are the key concepts that has been discussed. So I can read these videos. Additionally, if I have got any doubt, I'll click onto the Ask a Question button and post my queries here. Here I can post my queries. Like me, if there are say 1,000 students who are enrolled into the course, everyone will be posting their queries here, and this will be answered by either a fellow student or it could be answered by the faculty. Faculty will primarily be interface point because you are raising the queries to the faculty. But if there are, suppose you know the answer, you can also proactively start responding. If there is a mistake in that, the faculty will definitely correct you. Okay, so this is the way how you will be interacting with a peer learner groups, maybe who are spread geographically across the country or from abroad. Okay. Then comes, we say that there is an assignment. See, if I look at the assignment, it could be multiple choice, multiple select. How many questions are there? There are about 12 questions. And each has got some points, 10, 20, something points is there. Just calculate the total points. The total point is equal to 100 marks. So you can, based on that, you can find out what is the individual question marks. And you have to solve this problem and put the answer there. Later on, you submit it. And each assignment has got a due date. As we said, it is 10 days timeline is given. So due date is given here. After this due date only, you will be able to see your score out of 100 in this particular assignment here. So assignment 1, once you submit and on expiry of the timeline, you'll be able to see your score here. Assignment 1, assignment 2. It's not that as soon as you submit your assignment, you get your score. You have to wait till the end of assignment, submission, deadline, expiry time. Okay. What else you get? If your college has provided the support of a faculty who will be acting as a mentor, first level of escalation point, to support you in your learning initiative, in that case, you'll be able to see the name of the faculty under the mentor tag. To become a mentor, the faculty has to enroll into the course, identify that the faculty, he or she is a faculty by profession, then identify the name of the college from the drop-down menu, and then the SPOC has got a role to play to say approve the faculty as a mentor. For this, the faculty, the SPOC will go to the dashboard provided in the SWAYAM portal and approve this faculty as a mentor. Then only in the third stage, that is first the faculty enrolls, second the approval comes from the SPOC, the single point of contact of the NPTEL local chapter will approve the mentor faculty through the SWAYAM dashboard, and then the name of the faculty appears here. Now the student has to select that faculty to get the mentorship support. Okay. So these are the things. What all things you can say takes place in the portal, like when we release the video of the week, we release the assignment, or after 10 days, we release the say assignment solution. All these informations are posted into the announcement section. And this information will also be passed on to you through your registered email ID. So if you follow your email ID, check your mails regularly, you'll be able to get an update what is going on the NPTEL front. So this is all about portal. After going through all weekly structure, now you have decided, okay, you want to write the examination. For this, you have to go to examform.nptel.ac.in and use the same email ID that you have used for enrollment course page to register for the exam here. So what all things you have to select? The courses that you want to write, that you have to select. City you have to select. That 3 choices are to be given. So first choice, second choice, third choice. It is not exam center. It is only city. Say Chennai city will be given, but within Chennai, which are the exam centers that will be decided later and be reflected in your hall ticket that will be released about 4 or 5 days or maybe 1 week in advance to the examination day. And on that examination day, you have to go to the particular exam center. Okay, we try to provide you the first choice of city provided we have got some intimation from the college, like how many people are likely to register for the exam from a particular college. This becomes easy. Otherwise, since the exams are conducted in a proctored manner to our exam partner, we really need to book the centers. Okay. And pay the fees here. Payment is 1,000 rupees for normal candidates. For certain category of students, they have to submit the relevant documents and get a fee waiver. Okay. Now, we have talked about how NPTEL works. Just to look at the statistics, so far we have offered about 5,372 courses. More than 2.3 crore learners have enrolled into the programs, and 28.6 lakhs plus learners have registered for the exam, out of which more than 18.8 lakhs people have actually got a certificate, which are e-verifiable. During the current term, we are offering 690 courses. But again, as we said, we are offering the courses in online certification mode from 2014. What was our status in 2014? We just offered 3 courses. We had a total enrollment of about 1.1 lakhs and exam registration was little more than 3,000. Now see how we have grown, the popularity. During 2022, that's the last year, if we take the 2 semesters, we had about 1,213 courses offerings, drawing an enrollment number of 40.5 lakhs and more than 7.5 lakhs people registering for the examination. The number grew further in the last semester when we offered 665 courses during January to April 2023, drawing a learner base of 24.1 lakhs and more than 5.1 lakh people turning up for registering the examination. These numbers are further being escalated this time since the enrollment has not been closed. So we can't say the number as of now. Okay, but definitely that number is more than what we had last semester. So during this semester, we are offering 690 courses, out of which 601 courses, the enrollment will close by 5 p.m. on 7th of August. So do not delay anymore. Just go into the course page and enroll. If you see that, okay, what are the type of courses that we offer? Yes, these are coming from IITs. Naturally, the courses will be more aligned towards the engineering and technology. But yes, we are also offering the courses from other disciplines like humanities, social science, management, basic sciences, and you can see the numbers. Mechanical, electrical, computer science, electronics. They are almost at par with the humanities science course, social science courses, management courses. Okay. And here we are not only offering the courses that will draw maybe in a MOOCs format, or we say massive, that means it will draw few thousand students. There could be some courses which are primarily focused for the researchers. There you may have actually made 100 or few hundreds only. But still, since this program is supported by the Ministry of Education, Government of India for free learning purpose, and there is no commercial interest involved in that. So irrespective of what number could be, the learner numbers could be in a particular course, we are offering the courses not only from these all areas. Even if you say you want to learn Carnatic music, we have a course. Language, as far as the language is concerned, we are offering the courses from English, German, Japanese, Sanskrit, all these courses. We are offering courses from skill-based courses. Many of the skill-based courses from emerging area courses we are offering. Okay. So irrespective of how popular these schools could be, we are offering courses. And the number of people who registered for the exam, if you just see how many of them turn up for the at the exam center, we find there are more than 90% people usually turn up in the examination center. Okay. And if you see the pass percentage used to be about 80% plus, but now after the implementation of 40% pass criteria in both assignment and the final exam, the pass percent has taken slight dip, but still it is around 68 to 70%. It's pretty good. The gender basis, if you see the number of learners from different genders, it is between 40 to 60 for the female to male ratio. And that is quite healthy if you compare that. Okay, there are almost 5,000 colleges we are connected to. Out of that, a large number of them are engineering courses, where you may not have too many people on particular areas, particularly the girl students. Now, the benefits, if you see, okay, what are the benefits associated with these courses? First of all, these courses are taught by the faculty members from IITs, and they try to follow the curriculum what they teach it to the IIT students. So that will be having a strong, sorry. So these courses will definitely cover a strong fundamentals on the particular subject. So if you are planning to say go for the job market or for the higher studies, you really need to brush up your fundamentals. And these courses can act excellent resource for your learning purposes. Okay, we are also offering some industry-ready courses from the emerging areas. We know that because of the implementation of Industry 4.0, different components of Industry 4.0, industry, the way they operate, right from production to supply chain management, everywhere there are changes now. And these changes are occurring very frequently. And you can say that the academics cannot really cope up with the pace with which the industry atmosphere is changing. So there is always a gap between what academics is offering and what industries, what skill sets is required by the industry. So we are already offering some courses from the engineering area, which you can actually use it for brushing up your skills on the newer areas which are relevant for the industries. We understand that, okay, people may know they have got very good understanding of the particular subject knowledge, but once they are appearing for the interview, they have to express themselves. Once certain questions are asked, they have to tell the answers also. So there a lot of other activities takes place. That means other factors will play a role in getting the job. What are these? These are primarily your communication skill and soft skills. Okay, which is a part of the communication skills is part of the soft skill only. So there are some courses which are offered by NPTEL to improve on your soft skill or language, say proficiency, to improve your confidence to face the interview. And definitely the certificates, if you write the certification examination, these certificates are coming from IITs and IISCs, which will definitely improve the quality of your resume. Put a lot of weightage on your resume that you have done something which was not mandated, maybe not mandated by the college or universities, and the industry will see you that you have an interest to learn it yourself. Okay, so definitely it will improve your prospect of getting an internship or job. Credit transfer. AICTE and UGC has already given the framework that certain percentage of courses can be taken in a semester from SWAYAM linked courses. So since NPTEL courses are part of SWAYAM, so they are also SWAYAM courses, and some credits can be taken by through these, you can say through these courses. Additionally, AICTE has given a mandate like, okay, if they complete about 20 extra credit points, they can earn a BTech honors degree. Many of the universities in India, as well as many of the autonomous colleges, have taken this path and to provide or to offer a BTech honors degree to their students who can complete these courses. Okay. Then we have got a GATE portal which will help you to prepare better for the GATE examination. The faculty development programs will help the faculty members to earn equivalent faculty development points by doing certain courses from NPTEL. And the people, those who are in the industry, they will definitely get an opportunity to reskill and upskill through the NPTEL courses. And if you see the learner base, it's about 17 to 20% learners are from the faculty category, about 6 to 8% are from the working professionals, and the remaining people come from the students. Okay. So that is also reflected here in reason for taking the online courses. You find the majority of the people, they are taking these courses for your credit transfer. A large number of them are taking for getting a job or internship, as well as reskilling or upskilling purpose. Some are taking these courses for preparation of competitive examination or for the research purposes. Just look at the top 20 enrollment and registration number-wise courses. Yes, there are courses which are primarily from the possibly computer science, which has got these days, you can say, linked to the job market more. So people try to take certain courses which will possibly equip them to get jobs in the IT sector. That's what they are possibly aspiring to get. So you find a lot of courses from the data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, uh, certain programming language like C, C++, Java, Python. All these courses are quite popular as far as the enrollment and exam registration is concerned. Additionally, you will also find there are courses like soft skill and personality, communication skill. These courses are also equally important for the learners. Otherwise, you can say ethical hacking, your cyber security, cloud computing, Internet of Things. These courses are also very popular amongst the learners. The main challenge before us, as I said, that in a particular city on a particular date, you could have number of examinees which will be outnumbering the number of capacity of that particular city on a particular date. That is the reason we say that is a challenge. If your college is taking these courses for credit transfer, it is always advisable that you allot NPTEL beforehand so that NPTEL is ready to arrange additional notes from different centers and ensure that you get a center of your choice. Okay. We talked earlier that in addition to what you get, web-based interaction with the faculty and periodically live session conducted by the faculty through YouTube, you have a chance to interact with the research scholars who are conducting the live sessions every week. Okay, there are 3 days of the weeks, you can say, from Friday till Tuesday. All these days between 6 to 9 and 3 to 9, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. and 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. During this slot, additional sessions are conducted on live interactive mode. That means the students can join the session, and if they have any doubt about the course, they will be able to get their doubts through the PMRF scholar, the research scholars, as well as the scholars will be helping you to understand. They will be solving you some previous assignment question, then how to solve numerical problems, because we know that, okay, in a classroom, that in your MOOCs class, the recorded lecture may contain the theoretical concept and little bit of problem solving things may be touched upon. But most of the problems will be expected in the assignment and the final exam. So the students are expected to know how to solve the problems, individual problems. So those tricks will be taught as part of the live session conducted by the PhD scholar. So it is always advisable that if you are in a course, look for the PMRF scholar session and take benefit of it. If you are missing this session in a live mode, these sessions are also recorded. Kindly go through the session for your benefit. And the students who have done this session, you can just see some of the comments before you who said very praisely about this, that they are extremely beneficial from the PMRF sessions. Now we are conducting, you can see many of the courses, after 692 courses, we are offering engaging a large number of faculty, PhD scholars to support the students in many of these courses. Just look for that. Now comes NPTEL Start, that we really are very keen to know, because this shows that how different learner groups are associated with NPTEL. The task for them, or you can say their interest to gain knowledge in different areas. So based on how they are actually learning base, you can say how many courses they are doing in a semester or over a period of time, and what is their performance in that particular examinations. We rate certain category of students as NPTEL stars. We'll talk more about the NPTEL domains for later, where we are saying that we have identified, say initially we have seen that students are taking the courses from multiple groups without any focused approach. But now if they're planning to go for a job market or say higher studies in a particular area, it makes sense that if we can give them a direction, like, okay, if you're planning to say study in the area of data science, which are the courses you should do from NPTEL to get inner depth knowledge about that particular area. I'm saying as an example of data science, but there are about 51 domains which will tell you that, okay, if you want to build your career in that particular domain, these are the courses in NPTEL, which will give you a strong fundamentals on that. So that we'll talk later. NPTEL superstars are those people who are very, very enthusiastic because they are taking about 4 to 6 courses in a semester and topper in at least 3 examinations. NPTEL evangelists are those people who are present in 18 examinations in 4 years or 8 semesters and have completed at least 2/3 of the courses appeared. Motivated learners and enthusiasts are actually completing, say, over a period of 4 semesters, they're completing 8 examinations and passing in at least 75% of the courses. Now, in NPTEL motivated learners, we are seeing the content that without any break, they are completing the courses. Whereas in case of NPTEL enthusiasts, they might have taken a break. That's the basic difference. Discipline stars are those people, if they have taken some courses from a particular area, which they have actually learned about 50 weeks of learning with an average score of 55 marks in those subjects, then we call them NPTEL discipline stars. NPTEL believers are that they have completed at least 4 to 6 exams. They are present and at least 4 exams they have completed. Okay, so these are the NPTEL stars category. Particularly important for the students is the domain scholar. This is micro specialization that I talked about, that if you are planning to go for jobs in a particular segment or getting a specialized knowledge in a particular area, then we have identified certain core courses and elective courses which you have to complete within a period of 3 years with an average score of 60. Now for NPTEL, if you get 40% marks, you pass that and get a certificate. But to get a domain scholar, you have to complete that course with an average score of 60. If there are, say, 6 or 7 courses, that means average score should be 60, but individual course in, say, 1 or 2 courses, you may have a minimum marks of 55, not below that. That is what is needed. Now, if we just look at, okay, what are the domains? We are saying that there are 12 disciplines, 51 domains. If you just look at the domain page, NPTEL domain certification, browse our domain and courses, you find discipline-wise what are the domains available. Aerospace, biotechnology, bioscience, chemical engineering, civil engineering, computer science, electrical engineering, faculty discipline, humanities, social science disciplines, management, mathematics, mechanical engineering, and meteorology and materials engineering. Say I am interested in electronics materials. Okay, or say I am interested in, say, VLSI design. Okay, I want to get an expertise. What I do, I just click here. It will show that I have to learn minimum of 60 weeks of learning I have to complete. That includes 4 core courses from this list. List is provided, and I have to complete 2 elective courses from this particular group. If the course is being offered at this point of time, you'll be able to see that, okay, it is shown here, enroll now. So complete these 6 or 7 courses, whatever is prescribed, within a period of 3 years. And if you consider that, okay, you are taking 1 or 2 courses, 2 courses per semester is not a very difficult for many of the students. And if they complete 2 courses, then it is very much possible to complete all 6 or 7 courses within a period of 3 to 4 semesters. Even if they complete 1 course per semester, then also within a period of 3 years, they are able to get domain certification in a particular area. Okay, and once you complete a domain, your name appears here. You can see our domain scholar. The people, those who have completed a domain in the last semester, you have got faculty, you have got student, as well as you will find there are few employed professionals. So it's a mix of faculty, student, and working professionals who are doing the domains. And we'll see that it's not only 1 or 2 people who are doing the domains. A large number of people are doing the domains because they want to get an expertise in a particular area. This is how a domain certification will look like. This will be little more and carry little more information than your regular certificates, because the regular certificate will carry only this information. But here you have got additionally which domain you have created and which discipline it belongs to. Okay. 571 scholars have definitely completed one domain. 32 scholars are there who have completed two domains, and there are at least 4 scholars who have completed 3 domains. Okay. The popular courses, we say that, okay, we are trying to prepare you for better job opportunities. So there are courses where from the emerging areas which will help you to get the job. But from the perspective of the industry, which are the courses they consider as valuable? So most popular courses among industry, the students who from the industry who take these courses are definitely some of the programming languages like Python. You can see the courses from the industry 4.0, data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, electric vehicles, renewable energy. All these courses are extremely popular among the industry. Then to talk about the industry initiatives, we see that, okay, UGC and AICTE has given the mandate like, okay, certain percentage of credit in a semester can be taken from SWAYAM linked NPTEL courses. UGC has approved up to 40% credit transfer from SWAYAM courses. AICTE has approved up to 20%. How does the credit transfer takes place? Since this college, SA Engineering College, is an autonomous institution, their academic council can take a decision that, okay, they want to transfer the credit from the SWAYAM courses. Okay. First, in principle approval is done by the academic council of the autonomous college or university. Then comes which of the courses they have to identify the courses which will be taken for the credit transfer. So they may actually identify a basket of courses and make it available, the list made available to the student. Okay, if you do these courses, these credits can be transferred. Now question comes, how many credits will be transferred? I have shown you in the SWAYAM page under the summary section, each course credit equivalency as per the NPTEL is concerned, it's marked. We say that 30-hour course is equivalent to 3 credits, 20-hour course is equivalent to 2 credits, and 1 credit is given for the 10-hour courses. Okay, but the provision is given in the same guideline, AICTE is a guideline that the colleges may suitably enhance this credit limit depending on if they feel that, okay, additional efforts are required in understanding the NPTEL courses, then definitely they can enhance it. And in most of the cases, the universities or the colleges who have approved this credit transfer, they have taken these 3 credit courses as equivalent to 4 credits, 2 as 3, and so on. The initial recommendation based on our experience is that please do not encourage the students who are in the final semester to take credit transfer from here. Because if there is some issues like unforeseen circumstance like your COVID came from nowhere and there are issues in conducting the examination. So there could be some uncertainty in conducting the exam, or also the students may not do well to get a certificate also. So since we do not conduct the supplementary exam, either in case the student is unsuccessful, the college has to make an alternate arrangement for getting a, say, certificate and get the timely degree in time to meet the, say, internship or job timelines. Otherwise, it becomes problem. Also, we are saying that it is always advisable to leave the first semester students from this, because it may take some time for the learners in the first semester to settle down in a new environment, or from the second semester, you can ask them to take certain courses like say English or soft skill courses, which are relatively easier and they are of 4 or 8 weeks duration. Just if they join there, they will be able to learn what are the steps in a MOOCs platform. So that exposure they will get. And from the next semester onwards, they can take the skill-based courses, programming courses, all these things. Particularly if the college is not offering certain courses, then definitely they can encourage their students to take such courses from the NPTEL platform. For career progression of the faculty members, they need certain faculty development points. And AICTE has tied up with NPTEL, or rather NPTEL has tied up with AICTE, and as per the MOU, certain courses of NPTEL are recognized as equivalent to FDP. Okay, So the courses which are recognized as FDP, they are primarily undergraduate level, you can say elective courses and certain courses from the advanced area. They are FDP courses, and this is marked here in the SWAYAM course page under the summary section that I had shown. For this, the faculty has to identify that he or she is a faculty, enroll into the course, write the exam, and later on apply for the FDP certificate by paying the requisite fee. Now here, once you say that they earn certain FDP points, what is the equivalency? A 4 weeks course is equivalent to half FDP of 1 week, 8 weeks is considered as a full FDP of 1 week, and 12-week course is equivalent to 1.5 FDP as per AICT. The sample AICT, NPTEL AICT FDP certificate looks like this, and you find every semester when you offer the courses, a large chunk of the courses are actually part of the FDP. In the last semester, we offered about 665 courses, out of which 561 were identified as FDP courses. One point to be noted is that if the course is marked as FDP, it does not mean that this is only applicable for faculties to take this course. These courses can be taken by anyone irrespective of whether what is their profession, but only thing, if they are faculty members, they earn certain FDP points. That's the only difference, but it's open for everyone. We said that about 16 to 17 or 18% learners are from the faculty, and you have seen in the domain scholar list also, a large number of domain scholars are actually faculty members. So that is what is reflected in the graph here. How many people are enrolling from the faculty category and how many are registering? It's about 17 to 20% is the faculty registration. Now the faculty in a college, the information on NPTEL comes from NPTEL shares it with the single point of contact of the local chapter, who takes it forward or takes the pain of bringing to the notice of the administration as well as to the learners, as well as motivate the learners to enrollment process, maybe help provide necessary assistance during exam registration, hall tickets print out, all these issues, different logistic supports are provided by them. So they become an ambassador of NPTEL in that particular institute. And the success of the NPTEL primarily relies on their efforts. Okay, we'll show you the data. Why, if some colleges are very, very popular because of the active SPOCs, and to help the SPOCs in their career progression, if some of the SPOCs has got a paper which is accepted for presentation in a conference in, say, conducted in certain designated institute like IITs, NITs, or T4E conference anywhere, in that case, they can actually apply for, say, certain financial assistance to the extent of 25,000 to recover the expenses towards their, what's called your registration fee, travel expenses, and accommodation related expenses. Every month, first 10 days is the window when you can apply for it. And if approved as per our guidelines, then on completion of the, say, conference, you can submit all the documents for recouping of the expenses. If you are not utilizing, you can actually nominate any other faculty who might be interested in this program and fulfills all the criteria. Okay. Now comes the GATE preparation. We know that GATE exam is not only limited to now, say, enrollment into the higher educational institute with scholarship, but it is also linked to the jobs in the public sector undertaking. So if you are trying to get into any of these, then definitely GATE portal you should look into. What do we provide? Say we have got about more than 3,000 courses. That means 3,000 books we have got, specialized books. Now you can, before the GATE examination, we will be referring to a lot of library books. You can also consider these materials where you have got the faculty members from IIT discussing in depth about certain courses. Okay, so here you don't have to search through different pages. If you say that, okay, if you are looking for a particular topic, then if you tell that, okay, this is the video lecture that talks about this topic, things become very easy. That is what we have done for 10 disciplines in the form of syllabus mapping. You select which branch, which subject, which topic you want to study, and we give you an indication like which NPTEL course will help you in this. Okay, then comes before the exam, you will be trying to solve different questions, previous year questions, just to understand whether your preparation level is fine or not. Now here also we are providing about last say 10 years of question papers. Video solutions have been made available. So you can just go to the portal and see the video solution. Additionally, if you need any assistance, say you have not understood certain concept and you need a support, there are PhD research scholars who are providing you support in different concepts clearing. So we are providing mentorship support through online. Further, before the exam, we always try to take a full syllabus based mock test to understand our preparedness level, how much score I get. That is also provided absolutely free of cost by NPTEL for the GATE aspirants. Now, if you want to see in detail, let me go to the gate.nptel.sc.in. Just click here. It will take you to GATE syllabus mapping. Say I am talking about, say, instrumentation engineering. I want to study control system. Which topic I am looking? Say I am looking for Nyquist criteria. Then this video talks about that. So if I am interested to get details, deeper understanding of Nyquist criteria, I'll go to this particular course. And if I just play the video, it will talk about what Nyquist criteria is about. So instead of going to the books and breaking your head, you can also take the help of NPTEL videos. Okay. Next comes what we said is video solution. Here, say you have got same, let me go to instrumentation engineering. Say I can select by year or select by topic. I can select, say, electricity and magnetism. Sorry, here we do not have data, but say 2022, we have got this video solutions here. Okay, so that's how it is available. Additionally, you can also take the path of live mentoring sessions and great practice test. Okay, you can register here and take the great practice test. For this, no charges are taken by NPTEL. This is all about GATE. Then NPTEL Plus. What is the difference between NPTEL and NPTEL Plus? In NPTEL, we are offering the courses which are primarily syllabus based. That means these syllabuses are approved by the Senate of IITs or certain universities, offered by a faculty, offered during a designated timeline in, say, once or twice in a year. That means beyond that, if I want to take a course, I am not in a position to take that. We found that many of the agencies who are not part of NPTEL have been utilizing these courses and conducting the examination, then giving them certificates. So we thought, okay, why not to make use of that from our side itself? So we are offering NPTEL Plus, under which we are not only restricting NPTEL courses, but also which are courses from, say, skill-based training programs. It could be short-term or long-term training. It's not only 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks program, but it could be, say, as small as 2 hours to 4 hours to long-term, like 1 year duration training programs. Okay, it could be self-paced courses, live blended courses. These courses are available here, which can be taken by the learners whenever they want. That means it is not only January or July. Whenever you feel, you can take these courses and complete it within the timeline that you wish. Instead of taking 12 week duration to complete a MOOCs in that, say, Python course I was taking, it's 12 weeks duration. So in NPTEL, I have to take 12 weeks duration to complete the course. But if I have a capability and if I want to complete the same course within a period of, say, 1 month time or 15 days time, I can complete it here in NPTEL Plus. So the basic difference here is that I can take any course that interests to me and do it whenever I want. Exam is also conducted on a weekly basis in a remote proctored manner, and I can write the exam and get the certificate. Okay, that is the basic difference. The only advantage here is the instructors are not only coming from IITs, but they are also coming from the industry. Many programs are there which are part of the industry. So these are the basic numbers difference. is a very important part for the students' perspective. If you are a topper in any of the NPTEL course, we provide internship opportunity for the toppers under the same faculty. Say you have taken a course on, say, cloud computing, which is offered by a faculty from IIT Kharagpur. In that case, the topper will get a chance to work under the same faculty in IIT Kharagpur for a period of 4 weeks to 12 weeks. How the process takes place? Do you have to apply? No. You only do well in the exam. Once you are topper, you first contact the faculty, get a consent whether the faculty is willing to take the students for internship. Once you get a consent, then we'll write back to you saying that if you are interested to take the internship, then write to us, fill up the form. We'll be sending you a Google form where you have to submit documents like your latest resume. You have to submit maybe one-page summary, like called statement of purpose, what you intend to do during the internship, and your last 2 semester grade cards. Based on this data, the faculty will be selecting a set of students who will be undergoing the internship. Our preferred mode of internship is that you will be physically going to that center and working under the faculty in the same lab where the resources are available and interacting with the researchers there, which will give you a lot of exposure. Okay, but there are certain courses where maybe online internship will be accepted. Okay, right now we are putting a lot of trust on that. This semester, we are actually more than 200 people are undergoing the internship, and we plan to escalate it to 300 or 400 in the coming semester. So do well in the exam and get an opportunity to do internship under the IIT faculty or IISc faculty. We have got additional tie-up with the Texas Instruments, which is the leading name in the IC manufacturing. They are providing certain benefit to the NPTEL learners. That means if you are a topper in certain courses which are of interest of them, then you get an opportunity for the internship under them. And if you do well, maybe you get a pre-placement offer also from them. What are the courses? You should be a top scorer in the core courses like either basic electrical circuit and analog circuits or analog IC design. These are the courses you have to complete, say 4th by 4th and 6th semester for BTech, second year BTech student, 4th semester for the BTech students. Additionally, they expect that if you do circuit analysis for analog designers, introduction to time-varying electrical networks, and few courses like this, you get added advantage. So once you complete all these things, then we nominate your names, we send your names to the Texas Instruments, who will be conducting an interview, and based on your interview, you will be selected in the program. Okay. You must know that, okay, having a deeper understanding of the core discipline is not enough. You really need to have good communication, writing skill, verbal and written skill, as well as you should know how to present, say, presentation skill. Then you have got your body language. And moreover, once you are appearing for the interview, there could be some shortcomings in it. You really need to know what are the shortcomings and how to take care of that. So just to help the student, because many of the times since we are working with the industry, we try to nominate some people for certain internship or job opportunities. And we find that many of the students, although they know the subject well, but while facing the interview board, they are absolutely, they can't meet the expectation. They can't answer to that. Just to help in that perspective, NPTEL is offering soft skill training for the learners, NPTEL learners, in 2 different formats, either 1 week or 2 week duration, during which we conduct the employability assessment test, your English language skill test. Then there will be session to explain how to prepare a better resume, how to search jobs through the social medias. Then how to improve on your body language, what are the shortcomings, how to improve on that, what are the common questions that are asked in the HR interviews and how to respond to that. All these things plus one-to-one mock interviews are conducted. Every day there will be an interactive session followed by take-home assignment, and we expect that 80% should be the attendance to get a certificate. The people, those who have undergone this training, they are saying that this was extremely beneficial for them to say do well in the later part of the training interview. Okay, so you can definitely, if your college is imparting the training, fine. Otherwise, if your college is interested, please get in touch with them. If there are a batch of 30 or 40 students, please get in touch. We'll be trying to arrange it through our expert soft skill trainers. Then, as we said, that our main target is to create an interface with the industry, because we really need to know how industry is going and what type of courses we should offer, so that the students, after doing this course, will have adequate skill to face the interview or get a better job opportunity. For this, we are tying up with a number of industries. Currently, the number stands about 87, 88 industries to which we are connected to. They're both from the government sector as well as from private sectors. And the association is on multiple fronts. Not only they provide inputs, valuable inputs as far as the course is concerned, sometimes the faculty members, sometimes the industry experts also join hands in co-offering the course. They also provide valuable talks in the form of what is going on in the industry, the trends, the leadership qualities, how the students should build up. All these talks they provide. Further, there is a CSR initiative by each industry, and some of these industries have been generous to provide some funding from there, to provide CSR funding from there to support the needy students to get some financial support. We'll see in the later slides. So association with industries on a multiple front, not only getting inputs, training their reskilling or upskilling of their staff members, as well as co-offering the course, invited talks, specialized lectures. All these things are done through them. Plus, we approach them for providing the internship opportunities, or maybe training them, or maybe soft skill training or mock interviews are conducted by the people from the industry. So these are the type of industry to which we are connected to. That includes your educational sector, IT sector, oil and gas sector, you can say telecom, networking, all sector people are connected here. And many of the live session has been conducted by experts from these industries. More than 121 lectures are available. You can always view that lectures. Now, as we said, that industry is also providing a valuable support for the needy students. We know there are few students from any college. We may have some students who are really meritorious but cannot afford to pay 1,000 rupees exam fee. Although we consider it's a very small amount, but they may be coming from a very, very poor background and they cannot really afford to that. In that case, to support the students, what we say that within a timeline, the college can actually look at the financial background and recommend the name of those students, needy students, after checking their financial status, and recommend their name to us for fee waiver. Once we have the fund, we approve it, and initially the students will be registering for the exam by giving your paying the fee, but later on, once they complete the examination, they'll be getting a refund of the 50% fee. That is 500 will be refunded. Someone is asking what is the criteria for fee waiver for economically challenged students. Sir, initially, thank you for the question. First of all, what we see that, most of the colleges were in the tier 1 city, the metro cities, they really may not need that waiver. So we are targeting students who are coming from, remote areas, tier 2, tier 3 cities. If you feel that, there are certain students who really are from economically weaker section, because in certain cases, engineering students who get into the engineering curriculum colleges, certain category of students are marked as financially backward, and they get certain benefit in terms of admission fees and all. So they are automatically eligible. So if you feel that there are certain candidates like that, you can definitely check their credentials and recommend their names to NPTEL. Okay, so the first criteria is that we try to restrict it within say tier 2, tier 3 cities, then check the authenticity of the claim at your end, recommend it to us. Student, if we have the funding, we approve it. Then later on, once the student pays full fees and writes the exam, if he or she completes the exam successfully, we refund the fee 50%. Only for those students whose fees were approved. Learn English with them. Someone is asking, how will you provide the soft skill training for general NPTEL students? What is the criteria? Sir, here if you feel that your college doesn't have soft skill training as part of your regular curriculum, and there are about 30-40 students who have taken the NPTEL courses, you can write back to us. We'll organize the NPTEL training to our trainers. Okay, there's no criteria. Only thing, if it's your interest, if you feel that about, see, you can see more than 1.4 lakh students have already benefited from the tier 1, tier 3 cities. If you feel that you do not have the facilities and you want to take the benefit for your student, do write back. What we need is about 30 to 40 students in a batch. Okay, so going forward, CSR initiative that we talked about, more than 1.4 lakh students have already benefited. So if there are any students from your college, definitely you can explore getting this benefit. Then we have shown in a particular course that English text transcript is available. Additionally, there are certain other language transcripts are available. Okay, so that translated version cannot be done by NPTEL alone. So what we expect is that the faculty members from different colleges, if they can come and join hands with NPTEL, then this process can be taken forward. What is the requirement? You should know that particular subject and also has got good understanding or good knowledge about your local language. So if you are, say, equally competent on your local language and on your particular subject, you will be given English transcript, just convert it into the particular regional languages. Okay, and also you can convert it into, say, audio text files, audio files also. Okay, and these are paid services and you get a recognition, because you might have seen in one of the book that I have opened, the person who has converted into Tamil language, the name was mentioned there. So you get a not only recognition, but you also become part of a national initiative and get suitable remuneration. We are currently working with these all languages like Assamese, Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Oriya, Punjabi, Tamil, and Telugu. Definitely more courses are required for the Hindi, but if you are equally competent in other languages, you are most welcome to join hands with our team. Whatever we do at our front, we are always connected with the larger interest, say, learner groups through our different social media handles. We are present in LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and definitely through our YouTube communities. Okay, you can see the number of followers. Whatever we do, we always publish the information through these social media handles. You can follow these to get regular updates on that. We are very active here. Okay. Particularly the NPTEL starts, I think they put a lot of efforts and we are really proud of them. Just to recognize their efforts, we provide them a memento like the t-shirts that you are seeing now, which they can wear and proudly display that they have achieved something, whether they are domain scholar or NPTEL superstar, evangelist, whatever it is, that's their achievement. They have put a lot of efforts in that and they get a t-shirt for that. Additionally, there are certain courses like, say, VLSI semiconductor characterization. Not many institutes may have that type of facility to give exposure on that type of lab. So we conduct laboratory workshops on certain areas like Internet of Things. Okay, so we select a particular topic and carry out workshops in certain designated institutes where the training is for a or workshop is for a period of 1 week. During these, the first, say, 5 days, the candidates will be exposed to a little bit of theory and they will be doing experiments, maybe moving around, looking at different other facilities available in the institute. And on the last day, they will be writing an examination to get a certificate. So this gives them a lot of exposure on systems which are not available in their institute. Okay. For this, the students have to pay a fee of these 200 rupees to NPTEL to attend this program and bear the expenses towards the accommodation and food. Usually, we try to provide accommodation in one of the hostels in the institute if they are available, and the charges could be about 200 to 300 per day. Now comes local chapter. Local chapter, to become a local chapter, see, once we are spreading the message that, okay, such facilities available from the ministry support, we really need some vehicle to reach out to the colleges. So that's how we are connected with the different local chapters to pass the message, what are the initiatives taken by the ministry. So to become a local chapter, you really don't need a lot of infrastructure, not any financial support. Okay, it is only the interest what is important. So you don't need a separate building or separate room even. Not even no charges are to be paid. Just a simple letter of the head of the institution in a particular format, what is required to become a local chapter. You identify a faculty who will become the, say, single point of contact between, who will be interfacing between the NPTEL and the local college. Take this information from NPTEL and pass it to the right people, whether it is the administrator or the students. Okay. That is what is needed. And to become a local chapter, once a local chapter is established in a college, anyone from that institute become part of that local chapter and no fees are charged. What are the benefits? You have seen that, okay, we have created about 60,000 hours of videos. If you want, you can really send a hard disk to us and copy the relevant portions which are important to you and copy it there. If you want all 60,000 hours of video, send us the video. Hard disk will copy it free of cost and send it to you. Otherwise, if you feel that, okay, you are interested only in certain disciplines, you can also mention that and get it copied. That's one benefit. Then comes the, as we said that the local chapter, once they become, there is a dedicated local chapter page is created under NPTEL, where whatever activities are taking place on NPTEL fund, if the students are enrolling into the course, the performance, everything is reflected on the NPTEL local chapter course, local chapter page. So you get a local dedicated page. Further, whoever is enrolling into the course, what are the activities? Initially, the faculty may join there to act as a mentor. So the mentorship support is needed. So there is a dashboard which is available in the, you can say, your SWAYAM portal. Then other activities like registration, fee waiver, all these things are put in a separate NPTEL page. So different logins are provided to manage the activities of NPTEL by the single point of contact. If the number of students, we talked about the fee waiver, if there is a student who needs a fee waiver, in that case, the fee waiver can be requested only by the local chapter college. So you can ask for that. Mentor addition, we talked about. If you are a college, if the local chapter college is situated in a place where there is no nearby exam center, and our requirement is that at least there should be 200 people writing the exam on a particular date. And this 200 is not necessarily from your college. If you feel there are nearby colleges and if the total strength of the students could be 200, do write back to us so that we can explore with our say exam partner and allocate an exam center near to you. And also, based on the performance of the students, either the college gets a recognition or the mentor gets a recognition. How the college gets a recognition? Based on the performance of the students, certain points are allocated. And depending on the total cumulative points collected by a college, the top 100 colleges are rated as AAA, AA, or A. And these colleges are, you can say, felicitated during the regional workshop that are connected in 3-4 different zones after the results are declared. Similarly, mentor on receiving certain mentorship points based on the performance of the students, they also get a mentor certificate. Our local chapters currently we are interacting with more than 5,500 local chapters. This data is still old, spread across the length and breadth of the country. Although the Maharashtra leads the table with more than 1,000 local chapters, but as far as the active local chapters concerned, you can find the Tamil Nadu, although they have got lesser number of local chapters, but their number of active local chapters. What is active local chapter? The active local chapter is that one from where you have got at least 25 people writing the exam and 13 of them are successfully completing the course. So that number is more in Tamil Nadu. Okay. We have got few local chapters even outside the India. The names are before you. Local chapter participation is pretty high because we find, as we said, that we are trying to reach out to the advantage of this program to our local chapters and the administrators of the colleges, and in particular to mention the single point of contact takes a lot of pain for making this program a success. So whatever 24 lakhs, 25 lakhs is primarily because of the efforts done by the SPOCs and the administrators, so that we find that currently in the last semester we had about July to December semester, we had about almost close to 90% enrollments coming from the local chapters. And this thanks goes to the SPOC and the administrators of the colleges. We talked about that if the local chapter has got 25 examinations, examinees writing the exam, and if at least 13 of them are getting a certificate, then only we call it as an active local chapter. For a new local chapter, the suggestion is that initially you can definitely talk about soft skill courses or English language courses. Later on, you can actually expose the learners into programming courses. Even if the say C++ is being taught in your college, even if they join into the NPTEL courses, they will get lot of exposure. If you see the reports that say that not too many people can write a code that really works. So more you get an exposure in say coding practice, it's better for you. So even if you are taking a course from say C++ in your college, it's always better to also join into this program, at least for practicing different other problems. Okay. And to tell you that programming courses, the pass percentage is not very high. Okay. So students find it difficult to solve different programming tests. And if you are competent in that, definitely it will help you getting better job opportunities. Then you can definitely take the courses which are from the emerging areas like AI, ML, data science, IoT, cyber security, say cloud computing. Then you have got blockchain, all these courses. Always encourage the students to do some domain courses within a period of 3 or 4 semesters, or at least within the 4 years of the study, so that they have got expertise on a particular area. They can explore the GATE portal not only for preparation of the GATE, but getting a deeper understanding of a particular subject. Okay, we have provided a lot of features. Please ask them to explore, and if they feel that okay, there are certain benefits to be extracted, say by making certain changes, we'll be ready to consider that. Also, please ask the students to explore more on the translation activities that we have done. If you feel that the translation quality is very good, to write to us. If there are some improvements required, please write to us. Okay. Initially, you can encourage the students to take rerun courses, and having a faculty to act as a mentor definitely helps the learners, because that's the first level of escalation point for the learners. Dedicated time, allocating a dedicated time in the timetable will definitely help the students to sit together and watch the videos. They can interact with each other in the presence of the mentor. That really helps in doing well in the final examination. And ensure that there are no college activities around NPTEL days, not only on the exam date, but maybe 1 or 2 days before that, they'll be busy for the preparation. Many people will be writing more than one courses, so it will definitely help them. For the mentors, as we said, based on your performance of the student that you are mentoring, you get a mentor certificate. Criteria is that 10 mentorship points have to be obtained. Say if the number, depending on the number of people present in the examination, capped at 10. But definitely, if the student is getting between 60 to 74, they get 5 points. Okay. 8 is allocated to 75 to 89, and 20 points is given to 90 plus students. So based on this, if you get at least 10 mentorship points, you get a certificate. Particularly if the student is in Elite Gold or topper category, you get a top performing mentor certificate. With this, I'll stop at this point, and if there are any questions, we'll take that one question. Otherwise, I'll hand over the stage to the SPOC for taking the session forward. Over to you, ma'am.
Dear participants, if there is any question, please put in the chat box. Otherwise, we will finish the session with lot of time. There is no questions in the chat box.
Someone is asking, like, what is the minimum number of mentees should be under mentor? Minimum is not specified, sir. It is only the maximum. You cannot mentor. I think, ma'am, your mic is on. Yeah. There is no minimum number. You can mentor even one, but the maximum number cannot cross beyond 50. That's the limitation. Okay. So if you are mentoring only one student, and if the student gets, say, 90 plus, you get a top rated mentor certificate. Okay. So it is, you have to get 10 points. There is no minimum number. Maximum is limited. I hope this point is clear to you, sir. I think there are no other questions, ma'am. Over to you.
Respected speakers, esteemed faculty members, and participants of the NPTEL online workshop from SA Engineering College. On behalf of SA Engineering College Central Library, a heartfelt thank you to NPTEL IIT Madras and our esteemed speaker, Dr. Shivasankar Das, for conducting this valuable awareness workshop at our SA Engineering College. Your willingness to take the time to address our queries and engage with the participants has been truly inspiring. Special thanks to the organizing team, participants, and technical support for their efforts. Your contributions have made this event a great success, and we hope to continue our association with the NPTEL for further learning opportunities. A heartfelt thank you to our management trustees, our college. Thank you everyone for your active participation and support. Let us carry forward to the knowledge gained from this workshop and apply it to our academic and professional endeavors. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Jayashree.
Okay, so wind up the sessions.